Hello world is a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. A whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. We'll make you happy. We had a dream, we both traveled together. Spread a little love and it will keep moving on.
What up, guys? Fears. Audience. Audience. Fears. Fears. Audience. Audience. Fears. 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 Audience. 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 What's going on, guys? Shout out to everybody. What's going on? Well, guys, we've got a hell of a show for you today. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing great. The topics I've selected today are pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I just want to let you guys in on something. I know me and Randall were supposed to talk about writer's block today. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get a hold of Randall. Not yesterday, not today. I've tried. I guess he's either hanging out with his mom, or it could be karaoke night tonight, or he's just working on something. But I cannot find Randall. I tried. So hopefully Randall sees this stream tonight, and maybe he can come on tonight, and we can still talk about it. But I'm gonna try and give him another call. So let's see if I can get Randall. But I haven't heard from him, so I'll try again. The last time I called him was at 5, and now it's almost 7 o'clock. So we'll see if I can get a hold of him. Hello? Hello? Now, I can't get a hold of him, you guys. Most likely Randall is either hanging out with his mom or Randall's working on some. I think he told me he was writing on a new script. Somebody commissioned him on Fiverr, I think, to write a script or something. Or it's karaoke night. So I know, Ghost. I know. I wanted to talk about writer's block too. Ghost says, "Dang, I really wanted to hear you guys talk about writer's block." Me too. So Randy, let me know if you're online, buddy, and I'll throw you the link if you see this. But I haven't been able to find him. So, I mean, I'm sure he's not hiding or anything. I'm just like, it's got to be one of those three. Either Randy is busy and he's working on something, or he's hanging out with his mom, or it's karaoke night. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop him the link on his Facebook. So if he does get back in time, he'll see the link on his Facebook, and then he'll be able to come in. I mean, we're still going to have a good stream, guys. I mean, I selected quite a few topics tonight to talk about, but I just wanted. But I said before we get started, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I was just like, I'm gonna have to tell the fans I can't find Randall. I've tried 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I'm sure Randy's fine. I'm sure he's fine. I'm just, he's probably busy doing something. So, all right, there it is. I dropped Randy the link, so he'll see it whenever he comes back online, guys, and hopefully he'll come in by the time we end the stream. So there it is. There it is. So welcome. We got 3 people watching, and I hope everyone's doing well. Now, before we get started, again, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but yesterday I had to take that stream down. It started off great, but it ended badly. I wasn't trying to piss anybody off. I wasn't trying to. I wasn't mad. I was a little frustrated, and I've calmed down since then. But I wasn't mad. I was just frustrated at a few things. Had to let it out. One of Fears' biggest problems is that I hold a lot in, and you guys don't see a lot of emotion out of me. And I'll hold it in, 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 and then all of a sudden I have to let it out, So yeah. And then it got worse and worse and worse, and then it got really ugly towards the end. And I was like, I don't want to keep this on my, on my channel. Because again, not to take a feather out of Tommy NC 2010's hat, but I always try to put funny things on my channel, positive things on my channel, things that people want to watch, things that people want to listen to or watch, listen, interact with, all that kind of stuff. And it got pretty ugly towards the end. And I was like, I don't want to keep this on. So I took it down. I don't know if anyone made a copy of it. I'm sure those, trolls did. They always document everything. So I have no idea, though. But I took it down. I took it down off my channel. So it's gone forever. But I just want to say something, and then we'll continue on. I never meant to hurt anyone's feelings. I never meant for anyone to get pissed off. I was telling the truth about everything, and some things needed to be said. Some things needed to be said. And I meant every single thing that I said yesterday. And I just want to put it out there. Some people need to open their ears, listen, less of this, and listen. We all know who I'm talking about. And people shouldn't get butthurt over the tiniest little thing. Just saying. And that's all I'm going to say. So I am sorry about yesterday, about the stream. So it got a little ugly. But let's just put it behind us. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I did take that stream down. What's up? Now, is this how to say your name? Is it Lawdy? Like Lawdy, Lawdy. Is that how you say? Is that how you say your profile name? Because I don't want to mispronounce anyone's name. Lawdy, right? Hopefully that's the right way to say it. Anyway, may the bung be with everybody today. Shout out to all the bungers out there. Shout out to all the bungers. Sorry, I'm having a snack. I haven't had dinner yet, but after this stream, I'm going to make dinner. Today, I didn't really get a lot of things done. I've been running around with my head cut off like the last 3 or 4 days, preparing all of the paperwork and stuff I need to take to renew my license for my security license, which is on, I can't remember when the appointment is. I've got it written down over there. It's either on the 9th or the 10th. So taking care of all that bullshit, and then also just running around doing other errands. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do anything today. So today I pretty much just did nothing but watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's why it's going to be one of our topics tonight. The new Bluray edition. Oh my God, it looks so fantastic. And we'll get to it in a minute. So I watched a lot of that. I did go and work out today. I ran for 35 minutes on the treadmill. Woo! Nice. I haven't checked my weight yet today. So before I go to bed, I'm going to check my weight. And that's pretty much it. Worked out, trek, and had some naps. Multiple naps. So, yeah. Didn't really do much today. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's how you say your name. Okay. All right. Good to go. All righty. So, without further ado, let's get on this this stream. All right, let me pull up the topics here. All righty. Hope everyone's having a wonderful excuse me. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Let's see here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful all right, here we go. All right. So the topics tonight are Star Trek: The Next Generation Blu-ray, new tourist attractions that Fierce is going to want to go to this year, and then I'm going to hit up this year in vlogs, and interesting artwork. Those are the 3 topics today that we're going to be talking about. So since I've already got Star Trek on the brain, let's start with that one. So yeah. So guys, the last few days, Fears has just been binge watching Star Trek: The Next Gen. Oh my Lord. If you like this, you need to get the Blu-ray. The DVDs are right over there, which I'm going to give to Randall. Right there, actually. Next time Randall comes over, or the next time I go and visit Randall. They're all right, but I actually popped in an episode watched an episode on the DVD, and on the Blu-ray, the only thing they've added in, is back in the day when you watched the DVDs, all of the planets in the background were kind of fuzzy, because I guess when they filmed it back in the 80s and the 90s, they're like, oh, well, it's just a planet in the background. Who cares, Like, we'll just add a filler, in the background. But in the Blu-ray, they've took every single planet, every single, like, city that they go and visit. Oh, I think somebody's at my door. Give me 1 second. I heard a knock or something. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. I heard a knock, so I was like, okay. Wait a minute. Well, that was random. That was funny. Well, apparently, like, my neighbor got some pizza, and I guess the pizza guy didn't know what door it was, which I thought was hilarious. Normally, when you order a pizza, you have the address like on the pizza box, and I opened the door, and he's like, "Oh," and I guess he was from a different country, so he's like, "Oh, sorry," and I was like, "Oh, it's okay," and he's like, and then he went, and then he didn't know how to speak English, so he showed the ticket. And he goes, "Address?" And I was like, "Not my address." I'm like, "That one." I said, "Across the way." And he went, "Oh, thanks." I was like, "No problem." So I guess he needed some help. I don't mind helping. But he didn't know how to speak a lick of English. So thank God we have technology. He busted out his phone and he wrote it in English, in that translator app, and he showed it to me and he says, "Is this your address?" And then I kind of gave him a thumbs down and was like, "No." And then he said, "Where is it?" And I pointed across the way. I said, "My door's here, across the way." And then he gave me a thumbs up. And he did know how to say sorry. And I was like, "No problem." I said, "Have a good night." And then I closed the door and I was like, that was random. Anyway, oh, Mercenary Man's here. He says, "What's up, Fears, Ghost, Lottie?" Mercenary Man, what up? Triple says, "I thought that was going to be Tommy NC 2010. Wouldn't it have been great if it would have been Tommy NC 2010? Knock on the door. Hey, Fears, what's up, man? I decided to fly down from Black Mountain, or what is it, Blackberry, wherever he's from. Is it Blackberry Mountain or Black Mountain, whatever? And I got a pizza, Fears. Let's hang out." I would be shitting. I would be like, oh my God. Like, I would be like, bullshit, this is happening. That'd be crazy. Well, Triple, maybe one day. I mean, I have hung out with Tommy NC 2010, and that guy is great. That guy is great. I have got to hang out with Tommy NC 2010. So, great guy. Great guy. All right. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying. So you pop in the old DVD, and all the stuff, even the cities are kind of fuzzy in the background, because either it was a piece of artwork, like a master painting of like a city, or a painting of a planet or something, and so they haven't added anything. They've just actually no, I take that back. They haven't done anything with the planets except for make them more crisper, more cleaner. And I popped in the Blu-ray, and the planets look amazing. Amazing. Now you can actually see the planets, because all the ones on the DVD, they're just so fuzzy in the background. You can see the shape of the planet, but on the Blu-ray, they've added like trees and water. And so they've just enhanced it. But they haven't changed any storylines, is basically what I'm trying to say. They said, we wanted to honor the directors, of how they filmed and how they directed each episode. So they said, but we have added things in the background. So like there's this one master shot of like Riker and Data and I think Geordi like visiting the city. And on the DVD, it's a big city. But on the Blu-ray, they've just put they made the city even longer, bigger, all these master epic buildings in the background. So they just enhanced the buildings. And then I think on the sets, the fuzzy things in the background, they've made crisper and cleaner. So they've just enhanced it, which it looks amazing. But it's still got that Trek quality, you know. Yes, Fierce is a nerd. I'm a big Star Trek fan. Big Star Trek fan. Big fan. Well, Lottie, that's what I'm trying to say. It is still the original version. They have not fucked with any of the storylines. They've just enhanced the backgrounds, which I think is great. It tells the story better. But they have not fucked with one, like, scene. So if someone, like, went through the door on the DVD, in the Blu-ray, he still goes through the door. If he says something like of him and, hey, I got to go to sick bay or whatever, he still goes to sick bay and says, oh, my fucking arm hurts, stuff like that. You know? He says, no, I've seen both. I prefer the original. Fair enough. Maybe I haven't gotten to that, Lodi. There's still some model work in it. I think they've just enhanced it a little bit with CGI. But I decided to watch the entire series over again because it was one of my Christmas presents. And I didn't want to be greedy, so I just told my parents. My mom and dad were like, what do you want? Like, we miss you so much. Sky's the limit. What do you want? I said, I'm not going to go nuts, Mom. And she's like, well, just give us a few things. And I said, well, I've already sent your presents. I said, you and Dad and my brother and my brother's wife. I said, I've already sent all that. And I said, it's already in the mail. So I just picked 3 things. I just said, all I want is a new, 3 or 4 new batteries for my GoPro 8. I said a charger would be nice. And then Star Trek The Next Generation's on Blu-ray. And I think I asked for some more running shorts or workout shorts. And that was pretty much it. So I was like, all right. I'm like, I got to sit down and watch this entire series. So I'm on season 3 right now. So maybe I haven't gotten to all the CGI stuff yet. I mean, there's a little bit, Lardy. I mean, I think like I said, they enhanced all the planets. They enhanced all the cities. Like, I know for a fact, I remember the certain scene when Geordi, Data, and Riker go to this city. I remember it was a big city, and it was like a map painting in the background. But then, like, when you watch the Blu-ray, that map painting, I think, is still kind of there, but they've, like, used CGI to make the city, like, longer, bigger, and it was fucking huge. Perfect example in the third season when they finally meet the Borg and they visit the Borg ship. There's so much more bonus features. There's a lot of bonus features on the DVD, but way more bonus features on the fucking Blu-ray. Like on the DVD, they don't have a lot of like director's commentary or cast commentary. There's tons of commentary, not on every single episode, but on, I guess, the filmmakers and whoever like funded Star Trek The Next Generation. There's a lot of like creator commentary. There's a lot of director commentary, some cast commentary. And I watched the first time, like, where they meet the Borg, right? Well, they said they only had like 2 sets for inside the Borg. They had the nursery set where Riker and Geordi and Data find like babies like in these little compartments with all the Borg shit on them. And they said that was one set. And then I can't remember, whoever the person that was doing the commentary said, then we had another Borg set of like a hallway. And they said Borgs were like in their little slots, like, you know, resting. And they said then the rest was a gigantic, like when it pulls back, there's a gigantic map painting of the rest of inside the Borg. And I think from what I heard on the commentary, they said that map painting is still there, but we've just enhanced the map painting with a little bit of CGI. So it's still there, the map painting, but they've, like, I remember in the original, they didn't have like Borg moving around in the map painting. Now there's like Borgs like on the map painting moving around, stuff like that. So they've enhanced it. But I love Trek so much. I told Randy, I said, I am more than willing to give you, the DVD. And I said, I want the best quality, the best way to watch Trek. And I am loving the Blu-ray. I'll get to the comments in a minute. I am loving the work, because I'm sure it took a lot of time and effort. And I've been watching some of the behind the scenes too. They said they had to go to like the Star Trek like archives, like on the Paramount lot, and they had to pull like every single shot and digitize it. And they said, and then they even have things like where they found shit that they thought was lost, but they finally found it. Then there's like, let's say you watch an episode, right? You click on the episode, and then all of a sudden, like a little subsection drops down and says, would you like to watch the episode with the scenes that were deleted out? And I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, I've never seen some of these deleted scenes. So you can watch the way it was originally supposed to be with these scenes that they took out. So you can watch the original aired version, and then it drops down and says, original air version, but with deleted scenes that we took out or some shit like that. And so I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, I never know they filmed this scene. So it's kind of cool to see some stuff that I've never seen before. So, yeah. All right. Let's get back to the comments. Let's see, where did I leave off? Let's see, where did I leave off? Yes, I know they enhanced. Excuse me. Yes, I know they enhanced visuals. You don't have to explain it. All right. Well, I was, because I thought people wanted to hear it. LOL. Fears. Your imagination is always working overtime, dude. Classic. Is it? Why do you say that? I mean, I just love Trek. I'm very passionate about Trek, Like, I love that they took all that time to go back. Seriously, you watch the DVD, it's cool, but the planets are fucking horrendous in the background. They're like, oh, yeah, who gives a shit? Like, we'll just put a green planet way in the background. Why didn't they just do it right the first time? But, again, probably because there wasn't a lot of technology back then, Or I should say, the technology that they had, they used to the best of their ability. I'm not saying that they were lazy. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean. Maybe that's the reason why stereotypical American just said what he just said. I do have a big imagination. I would give anything to be on Star Trek. I don't care. Any version. It would just be so fucking cool. Plus, the 24th century is a lot better than what we live in. No war. Well, hardly any war. Because I know the Federation gets into, like, fights sometimes with certain people. But it's never the Federation that instigates it. Or barely. It's always, like, other planets, other creatures, like, instigating, like, fucking war and shit. Replicators, that would be nice. That would solve all of Fierce's cooking problems. I don't like to cook. I'm trying to get into cooking. I cooked a pizza last night. So that was another reason why I had to just kind of chill today, because I was crumbing it up today. I was like, you know what? I haven't had pizza with cheese on it in forever. I said, it's going to be fucking worth it. So I heated up a frozen pizza. I ate it. It was fucking amazing. Surprisingly, my stomach didn't hurt, but man, it was a lot of trips to the bathroom. So I was a crouncing up today. But man, was that pizza good. So if I had a replicator, I could just pick whatever I wanted, hand-fried catfish with a side salad, please. Boom, within seconds. That would be like my main course. For an appetizer, some chicken tenders, please, with some dipping sauce. Boom, there it is. And then for dessert, a hot fudge sundae. Just like Deanna Troi, she loves her hot fudge sundaes. Booyah, right there. But here's the thing with replicators. It's just replication. It's not real. That's why in the 24th century, that's why everyone's skinny. But there's one episode where, like, I guess Deanna Troi, she's like depressed, and she orders a hot fudge sundae, and she's like, and computer, I would really like real chocolate syrup, real ice cream, real cherries. And then the computer, like, talks back and says, Well, that's not very nutritious, but it says it in like that computer babble that everybody loves and knows. And then she's like, I don't care. So there is an option to get real food from the replicator. So I don't know if I'd want to eat replication food, but it would solve a lot of Fierce's cooking problems. Transporters would be nice. Hey, transporter, transport me to England. I want to go visit my British family. How cool would that be? Within seconds, boom. 1 minute you're in Florida, the next minute you're in England. That would solve a lot of travel problems. Oh yeah. So it would be nice. It would be nice. All right, let me get to some of these comments here. Let's see. Triple says, Fears, I think you were born to be a game show host. That is quite the compliment, Triple. And I would gladly be a game show host because I love Double Dare. Mark Summers, he is without a doubt one of the best, if not the best game show host of all time. He's my friend. I have him on Twitter. I have him on Instagram. We talk sometimes on Facebook. He is a fucking kick-ass guy. And he just celebrated his 70th birthday. Hell yeah. So shout out to Mark Summers. So I would absolutely love to be a game show host. I think that would be a cool job. Is anyone offering me a game show host job? No. So anyone watching this, I'm ready. I'm willing. I'm able. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to throw on those goofy shirts and those goofy ties that game show host always wears, and the little fucking suit coat jacket. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Did you like that stereotypical American? I thought if I said that, I thought you guys would catch it, but I was just joking. So he goes, the whole interaction with the delivery guy, you're funny, dude. We could hear the whole interaction. You opened the door and said, oh, okay. Yeah, well, that was the boring version, stereotypical American. So Fears decided to enhance it. That's right. That's why I did that. I wasn't lying. I just thought, that's a boring version. I'll just tell him this. So yeah. So you are fucking A hilarious. And hey, guess what? Stereotypical American. How about this? Fucking timeout. There it is. There it is. There it is. So I wasn't lying. I was just joking around with you guys. Exactly. See, Mercenary Man gets it. Yeah, you got to fluff it up a little bit because that part that was so boring. What happened? I opened the door. He looked at me and said, he looked at me and said, your address. And then right when I said no, my neighbor opened the door and I pointed and I went, oh, okay. And he went like that. And I said, okay, cool. And then I closed the door. That's it. Transporters have a distant limitation, don't they? No, not really. Not really. I don't think so. Lottie. I mean, in the show, like in the Star Trek show, I mean, they're way up in space and then they transport down to a planet. And then there's some episodes where like they're on the planet and they transport from one side of the planet to the completely other side of the planet. So I would say no. I would say there's no limitation in the 24th century. I will say this about Star Trek. I love the original series. Don't get me wrong. But the original series, I don't have on Blu-ray. I have it up there on... Here, let me get it for you. This is the original series. This is the original series. Now, this is on DVD. I need to get this. This will probably be my next purchase. I need to get this on Blu-ray, and I'll probably give Randall this version. It's good, but the old series is getting a little outdated. But like this one, like when I bought the DVD, it says all 79 episodes brilliantly remastered with enhanced visual effects, over 7 hours of special features. So it's good, but if you watch the show like it didn't really last long because people didn't really put a lot of effort into it. This became a hit after the third season. Like they were like, "Yep, this is garbage. We're canceling it." And then it just sat around for a little while. And then I guess the fans were like, "No, that was fucking great." So I love the show. And believe me, I watched more Star Trek Generation with my dad than I did with this one. I watched them out of sequence because whenever I was a kid, that's when Star Trek The Next Generation came out. And my dad had told me about these. And he said, "One day I'll show you these, John." He goes, "One day I'll show you these." He goes, "But since like Star Trek The Next Generation is on right now," he goes, "Let's watch this one." So me and my dad would watch Star Trek The Next Generation. My favorite character out of Star Trek Next Generation, without a doubt, is Data. It would be, and I'll list all of them in order. So Data would be my favorite, then Picard, then Riker, then Geordi. I mean, Will Wheaton, he's all right. Probably then Will Wheaton. Guinan's one of my favorites too. The sassy bartender. Oh, and I also like what the fuck is that guy's name? The fucking transporter guy. He's not British. He's Irish. O'Brien. Chief O'Brien. Chief O'Brien's pretty cool. Yeah, because I have some Irish blood in me. But yeah, but no, like so I need to get these on Blu-ray. But if you watch this, it's so outdated because Jim Kirk, he's from the 23rd century. And Picard is from the 24th century. So like all of the weapons from the 23rd century, like they're so big and bulky and stuff. But then when you get to the 24th century, everything is smooth and slicked and smaller and stuff like that. Even the pads, the pads that they work on, which is pretty funny because I guarantee you somebody probably got the iPad idea from watching Star Trek because you see them in the 23rd century on this one. And on Next Gen, they're always working off a fucking pad of something. And it's got like scientific data like on the pad. What do iPads look like? It's a fucking pad. I guarantee you somebody got the idea from that. Tinder Immortal says, "Zung." I think you mean bung. I mean, Zung is also pretty good too. It's pretty good. But no, Lottie, to answer your question, I don't think they have a distance limitation. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. All right. Triple says, let's see here. Let me scroll down here. Triple says, "I'm offering you a game show host job." Listen, I'm ready, Triple. I'm ready. If you're dead serious, I'm ready. I would love a game show host job. I would love it. Mercenary Man says, "I think if a ship can beam someone from a planet's surface to the ship, then you can definitely do transcontinental beaming." Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, because like I said, there's some episodes where they're like 3 hours away. Like the ship is 3 hours away. And then they're like, "Well, I need to be beamed down to that planet pronto." And they're like, "That's fine." And then they just beam him down. And then another one, like, Data's like, "Well, Picard, I'm on this side of the planet." And Picard says something like, "Well, all the action, everything is going fucking ballistic on the other side of the planet." He's like, "I'll transport to that part of the planet immediately." And he transports. So, yeah. So at some point, guys, I would like to get I have every single version of Star Trek except for, oh no, actually, I just started watching Discovery. I'm on the second season of Star Trek Discovery, and I rented it from the library. I've watched the first 2 episodes of Star Trek Picard. I love Picard. Discovery, I'm trying to get into it, but I don't know if I'm going to get into it. It's okay. It's all right. But it's definitely not one of my favorite versions of Star Trek. But we'll see. We'll see if it gets any better. But hopefully I can get them all on Blu-ray one day. I have quite a lot to watch on Star Trek Next Generation. I'm telling you, almost every DVD has got some type of bonus feature on it. Like in the old series, they just put all the bonus features on the last disc of the last season. You know, so if you're on season 2, you watch all the way through season 2, and then at the end, they have shitloads of bonus features on the DVD. But on the Blu-ray, almost every disc has got some type of bonus. Like right now, before I started, I took a break from watching Star Trek because I've been pretty much watching it all day to do this stream. Right now, I'm watching commentary on the episode yesterday's Enterprise, and we're in season 3. So for all you Trekkies out there, I'm sure you know what episode I'm talking about. And right now I'm doing director's commentary. But then there's 3 other commentaries. There's director's commentary. There's so after the director's commentary, I'm going to watch the other type of different commentary. Then there's producer commentary, I think, which is the next one. So there's a shitload of bonus features. But yeah, shitload. Which I love, because I love watching all the behind the scenes. Why? Because I love filmmaking. I love movies. I love everything about a movie. Writing movies, directing movies, acting in movies, how they put it all together. I love all that shit. I love all that shit. All that. All right. Exactly, Ghost. I know he's joking around. Ghost says, Fears, you do realize that you're not going to get a job offer in the chat. Duh. I was just going along with it. Fears isn't mad. He isn't upset. He's just perturbed. No, I'm not even perturbed. I don't know what the hell you're on about. I don't know what you're on about. So, yeah. All right, let's continue on. Lottie says, I hate the enhanced visuals. I'm all about the original effects. Oh, listen, Lottie, so am I. Like, I think the reason why they changed all the well, they didn't change the models. They enhanced the models and put some CGI on it, was just to make the best version. They said, all right, we didn't have the technology in the 80s and 90s. Now we have the technology. But they're not, thank God they didn't change anything about the storyline. You know, they didn't change the acting. They didn't change, like, the dialogue, nothing. Because I love the original shows of what they said and what they did and where they went, you know. So I can live with them changing the way a planet looks. If it makes it look better, why the hell not? If they change the way the ship looks to make it look that much more fucking epic, go for it, you know. But I mean, I do like I appreciate all the original models and stuff. I'm sure it took a long time to make all those models and shoot all those effects, and I'm sure it was a whole thing, you know. It was a whole, what am I trying to say? It was a whole team effort to get all that stuff done. Yeah. See, RIP, the community trivia shows way back when. Did we have trivia shows in Mercenary? You're going to have to refresh Fears' memory. I don't know what you're on about. Trivia shows. I don't know what you're on about. Write in the chat, Mercenary Man. Refresh my memory what you're talking about. Let me know what you're on about, because I don't remember. Mercenary Man says, I wasn't around for those, but at one point they came into my feed. I don't know what you're on about. I can't remember. I don't remember. I'm really trying to think. Sharon's in the chat. What's going on, Sharon? What is up, Sharon? Mercenary Man says, didn't Geodudes host a few trivia shows back in like... Oh, well, yeah, Geodudes. That was all him. I never did any trivia shows. I was on a couple of his trivia shows, but I never did any trivia shows, I don't believe. So if that's what you're referring to, Mercenary Man, yes. I mean, but Jason's revamping one of his channels, so he may put some new content like that on, so you never know. So yeah. Sharon says, hey, Fears. What up, Sharon? We're just talking some Trek, man. but yeah, now that you refreshed my memory, Mercenary Man, yeah, he did I don't know how many. I think maybe 5 or 6. Maybe 5 or 6 trivia shows, maybe a little bit more, something like that. But yeah, they didn't last long. I mean, he just did a few, and that was it. But I was on like 1 or 2 of them, you know. And I remember he had Randy on like 1 or 2. So yeah. And speaking of Jason finally came back on my show. Well, he wasn't in the show with me, but he was in the chat a few days ago. So it was really nice to see him again. So me and Jason were making progress. But yeah. So anyway, to continue on, I would invest in the Blu-ray because not only are the shows great, and they keep that original quality going nuts. The bonus features alone. Hang on. Let me read this. It says somewhere on this how many bonus features. Oh, hang on. So it comes in 2. So this was 5 through 7, and then the other one is on the floor 1 through 4. But I thought it would say somewhere how many bonus features. Anyway, I can't find it, but there's a shitload of bonus features. A shitload. Lottie says, did you have the series on VHS? The collection was huge. No, I never had the series, Lottie, on VHS. Me and my dad would just watch them off the television. As I've gotten older, whenever I've went to like toy conventions and other conventions, I've bought some of my favorite episodes on VHS. Like above my microwave, there's a little here, I'll show you. Above my microwave, way up there, is some VHS tapes of like my favorite episodes of Star Trek and some other stuff. Let's see if I can grab one. There you go. This is one of my favorite episodes, The Neutral Zone. Right there. So I went to a few conventions, and whenever I see some of my favorite episodes, I buy them. So yeah, now it's gonna be a bitch putting that thing back up there. There we go. All right. So yeah, but I didn't have the whole series. My dad didn't even have the whole series. Like we just watched them off the television. Mercenary Man says, I would too, Lottie, but sadly there's no one left in the community really other than Fears and Randy. Oh, trivia shows. I mean, if you guys want a trivia show, I could do one of those. I could come up with some questions, and we could do a trivia show. I didn't know that you guys would want to do something like that. You know what? Maybe the next few shows, I could write down a couple of questions and lay them on you, and we'll see. Let me put it together. I don't know if I can do it this week, but let me see if I can put one together for next week. Jason wrote me on Twitter, so I think I'm going to invite him in. Triple says, hell yeah, we'll start your game show host reel. What's going on? Well, here, I'm going to send Jason the link. See if I can get him in. Give me 1 second. Well, I'll see if he actually wants to come in. Here, I'll drop him the link and see if he wants to come in. Let's see if he wants to come in. So he should be still online because he just wrote me this message at 7:36 and now it's 7:39. So we'll see if good old Jason wants to come in. I'll leave my Twitter up to see if he responds. But yeah, well, yeah, maybe triple. I will try to put something together. I will try to put a trivia show or something like that together. So yeah. Sharon says, I remember those trivias. You should do some, Fierce. Well, I'll come up with some questions and we'll see if it. Oh, Jason says, I'm in the middle of dinner. Maybe another time. All right, let me write him back real quick and say no problem. I said, all right, no worries, no problem. Well, at least me and Jason's relationship and our friendship is getting a little better. I thought he'd never want to talk to me ever again, but that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's continue on. Let's continue on here. All righty. Let's see here. Law says, my grandpa had it and it took a whole bookshelf. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that VHS collection of Star Trek The Next Generation took a whole bookshelf. I mean, because they had 7 seasons. So, I mean, it's very understandable. So, yeah. Triple says, Mark Summers would be proud. Oh, well, thanks, buddy. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would be proud. You know? Mark Summers, he's a pretty fucking cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. So that's my take on the Blu-ray. And then let's move on to another the next topic. Definitely worth getting, let alone for the epic shows, but shitloads of bonus features. Stuff that, and I'm a pretty big Star Trek nerd. I found out some stuff that I didn't even know. And was awesome getting to watch all the deleted scenes that I've never seen before until now. So I'm only on season 3, so I can't wait to see what bonus features they got for season 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's gonna be good shit. I don't think he has COVID, Triple. I don't think he has COVID. I mean, I just talked to him recently, and I told him happy birthday, and I don't think he has COVID. All right, let's continue on. So Fears loves art. That's why I wanted to talk about interesting artwork. And I recently, I didn't vlog it. I wish I would have. I'll probably go back there and do a vlog there. I finally got to go to one of the Orlando art museums recently. I just wanted to go. Just know I took a couple pictures, so I may post some on my Instagram. But I was like, I don't feel like vlogging today. I'm like, I'm just gonna go. So I went. Very interesting art pieces. I mean, very cool. There was some paintings there. There was some drawings. There was some busts that were made out of, like, people carved them out of stone or marble. Some were made out of clay. Very cool pieces. If you guys get a chance, it's the Orlando Art Museum in downtown Orlando. Amazing. If you guys are ever in the area, totally check it out. Totally check it out. So many pieces of artwork in there. I mean, it took me a while to get through the whole thing. I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like, if I had to guess, it was somewhere between maybe $10, $15 to do the whole museum. Somewhere around there. It was, I don't think it was that exact price, but it was somewhere around there because I honestly can't remember how much it was. But if I had to guess, between $10 and $15. Very cool. It was a lot of fun. I'll go back there one of these days and do a vlog for you guys. Because I asked them, I said, do you mind if I take a couple pictures? And they were like, oh, go nuts. And I was like, all right, cool. They're like, just don't touch any of the art pieces. I was like, well, yeah, obviously. I'm like, they're fragile. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. He isn't, but isn't he kind of a germaphobe? No, he's not a germaphobe. He was diagnosed with OCD. So he cleans a lot. but I don't think he's a germaphobe. But actually, his OCD is getting better. Like I remember they did a whole show on him, and now he takes medicine for it, and I'm sure he still has OCD, but he says I remember him saying it's not as bad now. But yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Ghost says just got back. Any word from Randy? I mean, I can try and call Randy again, but I think Randy's busy. But let me try him again, let me see if he wrote me on Facebook, because I haven't got a hold of him. Let's see. I sent him the link at 6:50. No, he hasn't been active on Facebook for 18 hours now, so I guess he's just busy, Ghost. I can try and call him again. Let me see if I can get him, because I would love to have Randy on the show. Hello? No, it went straight to voicemail. I don't know. Exactly, mercenary man. He says every day you keep saying he'll be on the show. He'll be on. It's not my fault. We were supposed to talk today, and if I can't get a hold of Randy, then that's why I'm doing the show by myself. So I don't know what to tell you, mercenary man. You know, he said he would be on today, Tuesday. We were going to talk about writer's block, but if I can't get a hold of him, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, he's a busy guy. You know, he's got his own life. You know, so I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, I want to hear you guys deal with writer's block. So do I. I wanted to talk about that, Ghost, but you know what? Whenever it happens, because like Randy's a busy guy. So hopefully Randy will call me later on tonight and tell me what the deal was, or hopefully I can get a hold of him tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Normally he's working on a project, and normally he doesn't like to be disturbed, which I understand, because I don't like to be disturbed whenever I'm editing. So whenever I edit, I turn off my phone and I just go to work on my editing. So I tried to call him twice, and I tried to call him at around like 2:00 in the afternoon, but he wasn't picking up. So I was like, all right. I said, I guess he's busy. So I don't want to call him anymore, because I don't want to keep bugging him. But anyway, like I was saying, if you guys get a chance, like I said, about a week and a half ago, I went to the Orlando Art Center, the Orlando Art Museum. Amazing works of art in there, guys. It was fantastic. Like I said, I took a couple of pictures in there. Ghost says, "Alrighty, I'll see you later. Then gonna go do some homework." All right, Ghost. Later. Homework is important. I know you're in college, so you're more than welcome to come back whenever you finish that homework. But homework comes first, so get on it, because that'll be the only way you get through college and get a good job. So get on it, buddy. Get on it. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow or the next day we can get the writer's block thing. But yeah, so I do apologize. I don't know where Randy is. I dropped Randy the link, so hopefully by the time maybe Randy gets back from hanging out with his mom or karaoke or wherever he is, hopefully he'll go on Facebook and he'll see the link and go, oh, hey, shit, Fierce is doing a stream, and then come on. I hope, but I can't make any promises. Well, like I was saying, yeah, if you get a chance and you guys are in the Orlando area, that museum was great. And I definitely need to go back and do a vlog. But they were cool with me taking some pictures and stuff. I don't know if they would be cool with doing video, but we'll see what I can come up with. I just didn't feel like filming that day. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go there, and it was before work, whenever I was working. So it wasn't a week ago. It was maybe 2 weeks ago I went. So many cool pieces of art, guys. It was amazing. They had this red painting that was, they only used 3 colors. It was red, and they used a little bit of yellow and white. And it was this fantastic painting of like this woman sitting it looked like she was sitting on a blanket in the park, and she was crying for some reason. And it was incredible that they only used 3 colors. It was yellow, white, and red. And it was one of the most amazing paintings I've ever seen. And I asked them, do you guys keep the same painting? And she goes, oh, no. She goes, we switch. She goes, we get different art pieces all the time. She goes, I said, how often do you switch them out? And I can't remember what she said. I think she said like monthly they switch them out. But it was really cool. So I'll have to go back and do a vlog one of these days. Tinder Immortal says, lung. That's right, Tinder Immortal. Way to enhance the bungage. By the way, Tinder Immortal, I am so close to having the Christmas vlog done. I filmed so much for the Christmas vlog. It's going to blow your guys' minds. And I'm about midway on the Missouri vlog. So, yeah. So just hold in a little bit longer. All right, last and final topic, because I'm starving. And I keep munching on this cookie. But I need to get some actual food, you know? All right, so let me pull up Google, and we'll have a look-see. New tourist attractions in Orlando that I want to tackle and do a vlog in. So, all right, let's pull up. Google is such a wonderful tool. I love Google. Christmas vlog is taking more time than usual, guys, so Missouri vlog has been pushed back to... I love Tinder Immortal's humor. Check this out. She goes, so guys, Christmas vlog is taking more time than usual, guys. So the Missouri vlog has been pushed back to 2033. Listen, I love your guys' humor. It'll be out as soon as possible because one of my New Year's resolution is to get footage out either on time or more faster. So yeah. All right, Mercenary Man. Later. Have a nice night, buddy. So it's coming. I promise you, it's coming. It's coming. Just give me a little bit more time. Trust me, the Missouri vlog will be worth it. I went to so much tourist attractions when I was in Missouri. I got to hang out with my family, all my friends. Me and Brian, my buddy from Missouri, it was so cool. I got Brian, he's got a new girlfriend, so he introduced me to her, and I was like, very nice to meet you. And then Brian, he's a father, so he was for some reason he always asked me like, Fierce, like if we're gonna vlog, it's my weekend with my kids. I was like, Brian, you're a dad. I understand. I'm like, you can't just throw your kids away. And I'm like, if you can't hang out, Brian, you can't hang out. But I'm like, if you can hang out, I'm like, I don't mind hanging around with you and your new girlfriend and your little ones. You know, and he's like, all right. He's like, I just wanted to make sure, Fierce. He's like, because I'm a busy guy. And I was like, I understand you're a busy guy. I'm like, you're a father. I'm like, I'm not a father yet, but I said, I'm sure one day when I become a father, you know, I'll be busy too. And I said, I'm already busy as a single guy. So I'm like, I get it. I'm like, I understand. So we went all over. So trust me, the Missouri vlog is going to be worth it. Worth the wait. Worth it. All right. So let me pull up Google here. Because there's been a couple of tourist attractions that Fierce has been itching to get to, and I just haven't had the time. So let's see. So one big one that I want to go to, and let me pull it up on Google, because then I can show you guys what things are there. Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is definitely on my to-do list, either this year or next year. Busch Gardens, it's in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's a big theme park. I have went there before. But with, I don't know, me and my family haven't went there. Whenever my buddy Eric was living down here and working for Disney, me and Eric snuck off one day and we went to Busch Gardens. So let me go to their website. So not only does Busch Gardens have a wonderful theme park area, on the other side of the park, they have tons of animals. They have zip lines. When you go to the first page, it says Tampa Busch Gardens combines the thrills of a theme park. Also has roller coasters, zip lines, a white a whitewater rapids ride, and other rides with the wonder of a zoo, including more than 12,000 animals and 300 different species across its 335 acres. Then it says also the new and improved Africa theme park interactive experience. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so that I'm telling you, that's one of the things I would love to get to. Let's see what else. Let's see. Let me go on the website and see what else they have here. I'm gonna get you your comments in a minute. I'm just looking at their what else they have. Let's see here. Let's see here. And a season pass is not that bad. It's only $122. So that's not bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's for one ticket. That's not bad for one day. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, let me go to another website. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me go to Google and I'll pull up some pictures. Let's see. Busch Gardens. Okay. Because I know they got some cool pictures of it. Let's see here. Oh man, they have really enhanced this since I've been the last time. I put up Busch Gardens and it brought up like 6 or 7 roller coasters. Oh wow, this looks fantastic. Does Fears like roller coasters? Yes, but to a certain extent. I have blown chunks on some roller coasters, and others I've quite enjoyed. One thing that I probably won't do, Pixel and Tinder Moil, they tricked me, and I drank this sick, like disgusting soda at the Coca-Cola area in where was that? I think that was in the Magic Kingdom or in that shopping center. I can't remember, but they have all different sodas from around the world. And Tinder's like, hey, Fears, you should try this one. I tried that. It was like piss and vinegar and like fucking like someone put like puke in it. Oh, it was fucking disgusting. And I had nowhere to spit it out because there was not a trash can available. So Fears had to swallow it. Oh, that soda was so disgusting. It was nasty. So hopefully when I go there again, hopefully, and you know what? It'll probably happen to me again because I don't remember what country it was from and what soda, what it was called, all of that stuff. I completely forgot. So yeah. Sharon says, I watched a live stream there. It looked awesome. I've never done a live stream at Busch Gardens, Sharon. I think you're talking about when I did a live stream at the Magic Kingdom, or a vlog that I did at the Magic Kingdom. But I've never streamed. I've never been to Busch Gardens in a vlog. I've been there, like when me and Eric went, it was ages ago. It was 2011, 2012. So I have been there before, but it's been quite a while. It has been a while. So yeah, quite a while. So that's definitely one place that I do want to go. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. Oh, Sharon says it was someone else streaming there. I watched. Oh, gotcha, Sharon. I gotcha. I mean, it looks like an amazing park. Looks like an amazing park. Triple says, I used to go to Busch Gardens as a kid when I visited my grandma in Tampa. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool, Triple. I didn't know you had family in Tampa. That's cool. That's cool. Well, Triple, if you ever want to hang out, let me know, buddy. I live in the Orlando area, so let me know. Triple said at one point, and I quote, this is not mine. This is Triple's quote. He goes, Fears, one day I would love to hang out, have a beer, and one day I would love to go to a convention or be in a vlog and be your official cameraman for a day. Well, Triple, you are more than welcome to come and hang out with Fears one day. And not only would you get to hold the camera and shoot some shots, for Fears for the vlog, but I would get you in the vlog. So how about that? Yeah. So how about that, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry that your grandma passed away. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, I definitely will pray for her, Triple. That sucks that you're both of my well, I'm sorry. I only have my British grandma has passed away, but my American grandma is still alive. So thank God for that. Well, I got to say, right now I'm looking at all of the roller coasters at Busch Gardens, and man, oh man, they look fantastic. But then I just pulled up the wildlife, and they are right over 12,000 animals, and there's tons of giraffes. So I would love, and I remember last time I went, you pay like $3 or $4, right? And I think you get like some carrots or something. You get to feed the giraffe. I would love to feed a giraffe for the vlog, like a big ass carrot, like that fucking long. That would be fucking cool. That would be fucking cool. So Triple, one of these days, man, you will get to be in a Fears vlog. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right, so that's definitely one tourist attraction Fears has got to get to. Another one is Seaworld, guys. And let me pull up Seaworld. I have been there only twice. I went once a long time ago when I was like 5 or 6. Some of my British family came to Missouri, and they were dying to go to to SeaWorld. So me, my mom, my dad, my brother, the whole family, we rented a van, a huge van, drove to Florida, and we basically focused on Disney and SeaWorld. And back then, they only had 2 parks. They only had the Magic Kingdom and Epcot back then. They hadn't built Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios yet. And SeaWorld had just opened like a year or 2 before we went. So so back then, SeaWorld was like real new, popular and stuff. I mean, it's still popular now, but it was really popular. They even used SeaWorld, bits and pieces of SeaWorld in Jaws 3. That's right. I don't know if they filmed the SeaWorld in Florida or if they filmed the SeaWorld in Los Angeles. Probably, since it's a movie, they probably filmed SeaWorld in like Los Angeles. But yeah. So I'd love to go to SeaWorld. And the second time I went was with my buddy Eric back in like 2011, 2012. So I'm well overdue to go again. So yeah. So let's Triple says, but yeah, I'm your cameraman for sure. Dude, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me know, man. Write me on YouTube, Triple, or find my Instagram, FearsMan26. Send me a message on FearsMan26, or send me a message on Twitter, buddy. I would love to meet all my fans at some point. That's what I'm saying. One of these days we got to get like a fan meetup or something. That'd be great. My only fear with that is I'm telling you, if any one of those trolls shows up, Lord have mercy on their soul. I'll just get up from the table or wherever all my fans are gonna meet, and I'll just beat the living shit out of any one of those trolls that come up, because I fucking hate them with a goddamn passion. So you guys would get quite the show if one of those guys showed up. Oh yeah. All right, Busch Gardens time. I mean SeaWorld time. Let's see. So SeaWorld, I definitely want to tackle. Let's see. So when I pulled up SeaWorld, oh wow, they've got quite the animal life here too. I mean, beautiful killer whales. I'm looking at some sharks right now. Fucking Jaws. Oh man, they have an underwater experience walkthrough. Wow, that's awesome. That is fantastic. They also have some water rides there. I just put up a picture. It's like one of those river rafts, and you sit with like 10 people in this river raft, and they've got this big like kind of like waterfall drop that drops you down, and then you go, and then the raft lands in this pool, and you get all soaking wet. That sounds like fun. If I did something like that, Fears would just wear like a t-shirt and like my swimming trunks or whatever, and with some flip flops, and I'd have to bring my waterproof camera, if I did something like that. So yeah, oh man, that looks great. I mean, these are the two big ones that I'd love to tackle. Just some of these cost so like for one day to go to Busch Gardens, it's $122. So I'll try and make it happen, guys. But you know, Fears is not made of money. And let's see how much a ticket at SeaWorld is. SeaWorld tickets. Let's see what pops up. Let's see how much a ticket. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up and see how much a ticket would be. Let's see. Prices. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Buy tickets and passes. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. Oh, wow. Well, they're not as much as Busch Gardens. For a 2-day ticket, it's $99. For a 1 day, it's $69. That's not bad. But if you want to do a ticket and if you want to eat there, then it's $99. So for 1 day to do the ticket and dining experience bundle is $99, and then for just a 1 day ticket, which I'll eat before I go and save some money, it's only $69. But I guarantee you, with like tax and stuff, it's probably going to be like $70, $71. Still, that's not that bad. Not bad at all. I thought it would be a lot more than that. I really did. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, let me click back to that's not bad at all. Triple says, I gotta head out, Fears. I'll catch you next time, my guy. Thanks for the stream. Hey, Triple, have a nice day, man. I'm probably gonna end this here pretty soon, buddy, because it's 8 and I'm getting pretty tired. But yeah, man, thanks for thanks for coming out, Triple. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. So, guys, check out Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle's YouTube channel. Check him out with those 3 pickles. All right. Lottie says I'm playing Skyrim. Oh, Lord. Why you doing that? Waste of time. Crap. I've seen people play Skyrim. Not Fears. Not a favorite of mine. It looks boring. That's just me. But again, I don't play a lot of video games, but I've seen people. I've seen people play Skyrim. Not a fan. It looked hella boring. All right, let's go back to the SeaWorld pictures. Let's see what else they got here. Let's see. What else have they got here? Tons of roller coasters, tons of animals, tons of water shows. Well, you know what? Let me pull up that art museum that I was telling you guys about, because that was amazing. So then I can give you guys more information about that, because I did go there like 2.5 weeks ago. I mean, that place was amazing. Amazing. Let's see here. And I can tell you guys how much the ticket was, because I honestly can't remember. Yeah, here we go. Orlando Museum of Art. There we are. Here it is. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong website. Hang on. Wait a minute. Is this the right one? No, this is not the right one. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I can't remember what website it was. Oh, shit. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Oh, crap. Let's see. Art museums in Orlando, Florida. I can't remember the name of it. Hang on. Oh, where is it? I thought it was Orlando Museum of Art. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Yeah. Orlando Museum of Art. All right. So check this out, guys. Definitely got to go back here and do a vlog here. I mean, this looks amazing. Definitely gonna go back one of these days and do. Lottie says I like killing dragons. Well, there you are. There you are. Again, not a fan. Not a fan of Skyrim. Skyrim. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm sure people love Skyrim. If you like Skyrim, great. Not a fan. Fears thinks Skyrim crap, garbage. That's just me though. So it says on Orlando's, it says the mission of Orlando Museum of Art is to inspire creativity, passion, intellect, curiosity by connecting people with art and new ideas. I think that's fantastic. That's a great mission statement. I think that's fantastic. So when you go to the Orlando, it's got family programs that teaches you how to paint with your family. You can rent the facility. You can be a member. You can look at the exhibits. If you have children, they've got youth programs. They've got family programs. And they've got, if you just want to come on your own, they've got adult programs. Let's click on some of the exhibits that they have. It says current exhibits. Maybe that painting with the red, with the red, yellow, and white will be on here. I haven't looked at their website. So it says current exhibits, treasures from around the world, rock collections, rock carving, masters of oil painting. Let's see here. Wow, some of these oil paintings look fantastic. Local Florida artists exhibit. Art from France. Nice. That's cool. So I guess right now they've got a lot of exhibits, because I haven't been in 2.5 weeks, but they've got art life in France, local Florida artists. So I guess people from Florida have created art and then they bring it to the museum. Masterworks of European paintings, rock collections, rock sculpting, and then oil paintings. So they've got quite a few exhibits right now in the at the museum. So those are like 3 or 4 that I really want to hit, guys. Those are like 4 or 5 that I really want to hit. So anyway, I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little hungry, guys, but you guys get the point. So those like 3 or 4 that I said, those are biggies for Fears. If I have time this year to get back to doing some Disney attractions, I will. Whenever you guys see Fears do Mickey's Miniature Golf, I may go back there and do the other side, because I went to Mickey's Magical Miniature Golf, or whatever it's called, and they had 2 sides, and they were both Christmas themed. I did Christmas in Florida. I did that side, but I didn't get to do like the winter side. So maybe I'll go back and do the winter side, you know? So yeah. So like I said, if you get a chance, go check out the Orlando Museum of Art. It was fantastic. Let's see. Lottie says, I think Disney and all those parks are a waste of time if you don't have kids. I disagree. Like the cool thing about Disney is you don't have to be a kid to enjoy Disney. I don't care if you're 2 years old or if you're 150 years old. Disney entertains everybody, and I've enjoyed. I've went with friends. I've went with myself, and I'll be honest. The only reason why I went by myself is because Randy wasn't available, and I don't have a girlfriend. And I was like, I knew my fans would love if I did a vlog there. It's still fun if you go by yourself, but I will say this: it's more enjoyable if you go with people. You know, it's more enjoyable if you go with people. So maybe this year I'll try and find someone to go to. But That's the only thing that kind of sucks about living in Florida alone, you know, because if Randy's busy, then I have to go do the vlogs by myself. And currently, I don't have a girlfriend right now, but hopefully that'll change too. You know, so then I can take, you know, whoever I find out, you know, my new girlfriend on the vlogs, and you know, then I won't be alone in all the vlogs. So I'll do my best, guys. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to The Mayor of Magic and Cameo Man 2021. My buddy Randall's 2 channels. Check those out, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my 2 channels, Fears Vlogs and Fears Man 26. Check out excuse me. Check out Pixel Protocol on YouTube. Check out the myth, the man, the legend that is the Sega Camp Gamer at the Sega Camp Gamer and Where Camp on YouTube and on his Twitch. Anyway, this is Fears. I'm signing off. Peace.